let's talk about it, guys, while I am at work. Um, so we all know that we are forced to get the poke if, we want to keep our jobs. And to me, I just think that that's like crazy. I never thought that we would get to the point where we would need to show uh, health records to get into concerts and movie theaters and restaurants and, things of that nature and aboard planes. I never thought that, we would have to have forced pokes to be able to have a job, like to be able to support our families, pay our bills, keep a roof over our head. And I just feel like we were definitely bamboozled this election. Um, a lot of people seen it coming with him, just the negligency of this establishment, the stuff that was going on at the border with the Haitians, piling up like that, thousands of Haitians, being deported and, really seeking asylum that got turned away. Then we didn't have proper leadership then, We left a lot of people behind in Afghanistan. When we left Afghanistan, we left American citizens behind. Um, I don't know what to say, And then now we see how things are being horribly ran in the country. The ports are full of ships that, can't dock, but they have all this material and they're just backed up out at sea. We have the biggest unemployment crisis. Gas is on the rise every day. Inflation is getting worse in all areas of industry, food, utility, rent, gas. It's really like been a horrible year when you think about it, as the government has been the new turn of the political environment. We have Biden in, Trump out, and it's just been bad. It's been horrible. It's been really bad. Nothing positive to say at all. Nothing positive to say at all about this administration. It's literally a joke. And I'm just thinking about all the stuff that's going on, and I'm not troubled by it because, at the end of the day, we're a free people and free country, so therefore we can say no thank you and walk away from our jobs. Not everybody has a liberty to do that, due to financial and family responsibilities. Unfortunately, some people had to do what they had to do. Some people don't have a problem with it, But my whole thing is that the force, that's what kind of turns most people away. It's like, how are you going to force me to do something, against my will? And then also hold my job, as like, oh, well, if you're not going to do this, then you can't work. That to me is like, that kind of turns me off even more because it's just like, really? So you're basically trying to force me into this. So, and then it makes me think, what's the agenda behind it? Now, that's not on a conspiratorial tip. I just think that anything that's forced that bad, I just feel like it's always something more to it, especially when, I'm not seeing that the pandemic hasn't affected people and we haven't lost a lot of people, because we truly have. But, I mean, it's not like the plagues of Egypt where everybody's firstborn fell dead, There should be choice in the matter. It should always be a choice. You should always have a choice. It's your body, it's your right. You should always have a choice. I don't agree with everybody and what they do, but you should always have a choice with your health and your body, period. I think that people don't respect free will of others, and it's our God-given right. That's why the world is the way it is, Who can tell somebody what to do and what not to do? We're all a free people. That's what we fought for. That's what we're in America for. It's like our ideals of being free are just slowly just vanishing away, and we're slowly forming into a dictatorship for what's right and what's protection and security and all these things. But at the end of the day, I think it's more so about control, power, and I think that a lot of people are walking into it blindly and not thinking about the overall picture. I might not like what people say on the internet, but I'm not going to say that, oh, well, you can't say that, or you should be canceled, because at the end of the day, I might say something that somebody else doesn't like, and would I want somebody else to shut me up? No. People are having a harder time nowadays accepting people, other ideas, other free thinkers, just because they're offended by something, and just because you're offended, you want to shut somebody up, or because of a majority of people come together and feel some type of way, they want to shut the opposing party up. It's not right, guys. It's not right. We need to think about things before we truly, truly change this world, into this land, this country, into something that we really don't want. Just thinking and sharing my views. You guys have a good day. And I'm going to go ahead and get back to work.